Hey guys, Civilized Redneck Rick. Back with another video. This was a tag video. We were tagged by Kevin over at Mersey Scents. Subject of the video, it's kind of a tough one for me, honestly. It was 5 fragrances that I don't like, or change it up a little bit, 5 fragrances that I don't reach for anymore. Stay tuned, guys. Okay, thanks for joining me. I am the Civilized Redneck Rick, Redneck Nation, thank you. Got a bunch of stuff to run by you. First of all, you guys can see I'm back in the house. Different story, I won't get into the whole coronavirus fiasco, but glad to be back in the house. Also, a little change of scenery. Got the poster in from George, so I finally got back in the house and got her put up. And you can see the signature 4 ohms right there, and thanks George for the poster. And I actually, if you guys been following me, there's several videos that I've done that got deleted during the last Windows and the last Apple update. I'm going to have to refilm them. That was one of them. There's several others that I'm going to have to refilm. Alright, so let's get started. Like I said, friend Kevin, this dude right here, over at Mersey Scents, tagged us in a video. Might have changed it up a little bit. His video was 5 fragrances we don't like anymore. I kind of changed it to 5 fragrances that I don't reach for that much anymore, because to be honest, most of the fragrances that I don't like I got rid of. I don't keep them in my collection if I don't wear them. But that being said, got the old catchphrase in there. Let's move on. Number 5 spot, 2 bottles I no longer have. I'm going to throw them up here anyway. You know what, let's get our handy dandy box up here so I can display what we got and what we're talking about. The first 2 fragrances no longer have. I put them in both in the 5 spot. High praise from a lot of people, and that is Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo and Uomo Signature. Guys, they just didn't work for me. I don't know what it was, something about them. I don't know if it's the way the cardamom mixes in with the synthetic leather. It's too sweet. Something about them just burned my nose up, and that's all I could smell. I couldn't smell anything else. That everybody talks about how lovely they picked up. All I got was a strong nostril burning. Like I said, I don't know if it was the amount of cardamom or the way some synthetic sweet. I don't know what it was. Whatever it was, I couldn't get past the burning in my nose. It's just, every time I tried to wear them, they just straight lit my nose up. Couldn't get past it. Couldn't smell anything except for painful nostrils. So that was my first 2. A couple other fragrances done that too. So we'll move on to fragrances I actually have here. This one I should have known better than to buy, and it was Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Blue. And the only reason I say that is it just reminds me, I don't know, I get a little hint of the Abercrombie and Fierce in it. I mean, just a hint, and I was not a big fan of that one. And there's just, again, something else in there. I've sprayed this one time, I think, since I've owned it, and I just didn't like it. So that's why it's on there. I just wasn't for me, guys. Won't talk bad about it, just was not for me. So Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Blue. Next up is one, I still have the small bottle, but I bought it in the gift pack last fall. You guys might remember Kohl's was doing a gift set, and they went on sale, and it is Armani Stronger With You, and you can see how much I've worn this one. Now I actually traded the larger bottle. I think this is the 1 ounce bottle. Yeah, 30 mLs, 1 ounce, not touched it. I actually traded the bigger bottle to Chris at Motivated Living. Don't even remember what we traded for. And first time I sprayed it, I kind of got a little bit of chestnut from it. But again, it's almost the same with the Salvatore Ferragamos. It's the artificial, I don't know, same thing. It just burns my nose up. So I just never reach for it. I never spray it. Kind of regret buying it, even though I got it on a good sale, and I did trade it and get some bottles out of it that I did like. I just don't remember what they were. Thanks, Chris, for the trade. Like I said, he took that off my hands, and I got a few other bottles, but I don't really remember what they were. So there's those 2. Next up, a lot of you guys are probably going to hate on this pick, and oh well. I mean, it is what it is. One of the biggest regrets I have in my collection, very expensive bottle, Creative Venice. Guys, I wish I never bought this. This was extremely overpriced in my opinion. Set her over there. Extremely overpriced in my opinion, and overhyped. People talk about it like it's the king. It's not a king. I've said it before, it's a joker, and I've got so many options on why not to buy that. Supremacy Silver, $30, smells 99% just like it. A little bit not as loud, a little bit easier to wear. I can wear this one to work, no problems. So that would be one alternative to it. Move it so you guys can actually see it. Another alternative, LaVenture by Al Hermain, LaVenture. This one is another 95, somewhere between 95 and 100 clone of it, and it smells extremely high quality. The only thing is, this one I wore to work and it is so loud. It's probably even louder than the other reason. These two right here, this one's loud, this one's just as loud. It projects like a monster, and it lasted forever. I wore this to work the other night, and I literally had a bunch of other guys at work tell me they could smell me down the hall, and it just lasted forever. Not work safe. If you're looking for some Venice to wear to work, and you're working in a hospital especially, not work safe at all. And you guys all know about this one. All these guys right here are about $30. So you could buy these three, pretty much last you a lifetime if you don't smell like this one, for less than a third of the price of Venice. It's just not worth it. Period. My opinion. And since this is my video, my opinion is the only one that matters. Last but not least, got this one in a trade from J-Rocks, and me and I think it was actually Kevin, we're talking about it on Facebook. I'll just show you what it is. I just got a good look at it, guys. You guys all recognize it? Man, I tried this one time. I just can't do it, guys. I just can't do it. I won't spray it again. I sprayed it one time. I'll never probably ever spray this again. This is Homage. Shit, what's the name of it? Homage. I don't even remember which one it was. This one. What is the name of this? I'll be right back, guys. So, I guess I looked it up and put it there. I didn't pause the video or anything. That guy right there, I just can't stand it. It smells like an ashtray. Don't like it at all. I might give it another try in the winter, but I highly doubt it. It's not for me. Some of you guys out there may like it. Just not for me. Alright, guys, that's my bottom 5 that I just don't reach for and probably will never spray again, or in this case, I just think it's a big waste of money when you got the other options here. So I'm the Civilized Redneck Rick. Thank you for joining me. Again, if you guys do me a favor, go down and hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment. You know how we do it. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for hanging out with me. And if you guys can go over to Civilized Redneck Fishing and Outdoors channel. Still only got 2 videos up. The weather's not been cooperating. I've just been tired a lot. Check that out. I appreciate it. And then last thing I want to talk to you guys about is the name of my channel. We've been Civilized Redneck since we came out. Originally, it was going to be the fragrance videos, and that was going to be the civilized part of Civilized Redneck. And then we were going to have the fishing side, and that was going to be the redneck part of the redneck part of Civilized Redneck. As you guys know, I just mentioned it, started my own fishing channel. So I'm thinking maybe changing up the name of the fragrance review side of it, just because I've had several recent subscribers tell me they haven't subscribed to my channel, because if I did show up in the search bar or whatever, they saw the name were turned off, and that's why they hadn't subscribed to me earlier. What's your guys' opinion on that? Should I change the name of the channel? Should I go with something else? Let me know what you think. That's all I got, guys. God bless you all. I'll see you later. Oh boy.
Small Fry Squad, give me a nod, or maybe a thumbs up, and maybe a thumbs down. But if you do, give me a thumbs down. Tell me why, so I can fix myself and be better for the Redneck Nation. Yeah. Small Fry Squad.